Haha, it's working. Good evening. Hello. This is my very first YouTube live since I think it was 2021. The last one I seem to have done was about, I think it was the 30th of December. I was watching it back, but that was not this past year, it was the year before. So if you're here, say hello. If you're new and you have never seen me before, you found this video on YouTube, then I'm quite amazed that that's happened. I'm Suze. I am a holistic wellbeing specialist. I work with women who have anxiety and are dealing with stress and stressful situations in their day-to-day lives. I am trained in a wide variety of different techniques. So I'm a Reiki master teacher, I'm a theta healing master instructor, I teach yoga, but the main thing I do is a combination of everything, and I utilize mindfulness. So I do mindfulness coaching as well. So if you are here, I would love for you to say hello. So I think that's Jean, Rajinder. Hello, welcome in. Um, Probably not going to do too much on the chatting here today because I really want to just get started straight into the workshop, particularly because there's nothing worse than watching it back on the replay and having to listen to all the comments, and I'll just wait till everybody starts to join and all that. So we're going to get straight into this. I'm going to be doing a guided meditation this evening, but I'm also going to be sending some Reiki energy to everybody that would like to receive it. And during the time that we're in the meditation, I'm also going to be offering anybody who would like to have them some what we call theta healing downloads. And those are some of the energies, if you've worked with me before, hi Celia, that you will recognize the concept of downloads in theta healing. So this is where I'm channeling source, spirit, whatever you call the energy in the universe, life force energy, channeling the consciousness of that and particular feelings from that into your space. Since I've got a couple of you here, can I just ask you to help me out with a little bit of a sound check? Because this is the first time I've done this. Is my voice loud enough? Do you need me to turn the volume up? I'm going to be speaking quite quietly during this session because I'm also going to be sending some Reiki to you. I'm also hoping that perhaps some of you may get a little bit of what they call the ASMR triggers. Now, I'm not claiming for one moment that I am an ASMR channel. Wish I was. I would love to be. It's something that really fascinates me, and I'm very inspired by a lot of people who are offering that on YouTube, but I don't have the equipment for that. So if you do get any triggers, then I would love to hear that from you if you do let me know. So that is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's when you hear certain sounds or certain kind of visualizations that are produced for you. Oftentimes they have directional microphones, but it kind of makes you give that kind of tingly feeling down your spine. So if you do get any of that today, I would love to hear that. It's not because I have no intentions of becoming an ASMR channel. There's enough people out there, but I have lots of little triggers for you today. So I've got some selenite wands. Just listen to that. You might hear what I'm talking about. And I've got some of my lavender smudge to utilize today. We're going to be lighting a candle, and I am going to be sending in the Reiki symbols with one of my handmade wands as well. So without further ado, thank you so much for, oh, that's so lovely. So thank you firstly, Rajinder, for telling me that the sound is good, and Celia, your dog is loving the selenite sounds. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Okay, tonight we are doing a guided meditation, which is going to be one that I'm literally going to just channel. I haven't really prepared it because I really want this to be kind of very natural and just see what comes up for everybody this evening. So please do feel free to put anything into the comments. It's Valentine's Day. Probably you've gotten from some of my posts earlier in the week that it's not particularly a day that I celebrate. I find it's become very, very commercialized. And what I work with, particularly with the women that I deal with who are or the women that I coach who have stress, with anxiety, with all of these things. A lot of the issues come from the fact that they don't really like themselves and they don't really love themselves. So I wanted to do this tonight for you and for me because I think it's really important that we do love ourselves first. So tonight's first kind of introduction into this is really just I want you to think about that concept. If you are someone who is not in a relationship but would like to be in a relationship, then it starts with you. If you're struggling with anything in your life, then come back to yourself and just recognize how you feel about you. You know, so many times in our lives, we beat ourselves up. We're so hard on ourselves. We speak to our inner selves, but no one else would ever say those things to us. You know, we have this dialogue. Oh my God. And I'm not quote. I'm quoting rather than actually energizing this onto myself, saying things like, "Oh my God, I'm so stupid," or "What an idiot for doing that," or "Oh God, I really hate myself." You know, these are all things that I hear on a regular basis when I'm working with my clients, and I really want you all to stop that. I want you to know that you don't have to think that way about yourself because you would never say that to anybody else. So be kind to yourselves first and foremost. The second thing that I often say to clients that I'm working with is that the best way that they can show themselves love is to literally stand in front of a mirror and say, I love you to yourself. And as I say that, I'm actually looking at myself on the screen. You know, a few years ago, I could never have done this where I'm standing talking to people, but actually, I'm talking to myself. I can see me, I can't see you. And I'm really used to it now, so it doesn't really phase me one way or the other. But to say that out loud, I'm literally saying this to me, I love you. And I really want you to give that a go. Give that a go. Next time you clean your teeth, when I ask my clients to work with affirmations, I tell them to say those affirmations out loud in front of a mirror. So they're telling themselves because they're showing themselves that they get that message as well. So starts with yourself. Love yourself first. We're going to start by lighting a candle, setting an intention, and I'm going to send some Reiki energy into you. And then I've got a couple of crystals that I want to show you today that we're going to be using within the session before we get into the guided meditation. So I can see there's 11 of you watching, so welcome in. If you are new here, if you found me on not Facebook, YouTube, please say hello, don't be shy. Please, can you all do one thing for me? Like this post, give it a little thumbs up, this video, but can you also please subscribe to my channel? The reason I ask you to do that is because I think I need something like 100 people following me, and I think I'm like halfway there. I've got about 50 people. Then that it enables me to have a unique name. So like I use Sourceful Me for most of my social media channels, and right now for YouTube, it's like a great big long number. So it would be super helpful. And I would really appreciate if you would just subscribe as well. So thank you so much. Yes, and thank you, Celia. I noticed earlier that you had, so gratitude to you for that. Okay, so let's start by lighting a candle. So this came from my son for my birthday. I think it was my birthday. It may have been Christmas. So I'm utilizing that energy of love, the love that I have for my son, that he has for me. And this says on the label, Illuminate Sweet Blackberry. And it smells just absolutely amazing. And I just love that sound as well. So if you're liking that sound, let me know. I love that. It's just such a relaxing little sound. All right, enough playing. Let me light this candle. So I've just got some little matches, extra long. Hopefully I won't get burned. Okay. So we're just gonna get this candle lit. There we go. And maybe you can hear that sound from the candle as well. Like I said, I'm not really set up for the whole kind of tingly ASMR thing, but I do love it, and maybe there's a little bit of that triggers for you tonight as well. All right. So welcome in to this session for love, for self-love. During the guided meditation, we're going to be opening up to being able to welcome and love from other people as well. So I just encourage you to take a little look at this candle flame. When you look at the flame helps to transform energy, enhance any intention that you set as well. So whatever you need to get when it comes to love, if it's loving yourself more, if it's being open to receiving love from others, being able to give love to others may be another issue for you. So just whatever that is for you, just have a think about that now as you kind of look at this candle flame and see what comes up for you. All right, so I'm going to leave this lit for our session. I'm going to keep this down here because I'm going to use it to light the smudge in a moment as well. So we'll be doing some downloads, as I mentioned, during the theta part of the session, where I'm going to help to open you up to receive love, to give love. You know, some of us, not necessarily myself, but some people go through life where maybe they've had a challenging childhood and they were never shown love, or they weren't shown what love is like with other two people. So they have no receptors for them to be able to receive love because it's never been shown to them. And equally, sometimes that means that they are not able to then give love because, again, they've never seen someone giving love to them. So they don't have receptors open for giving or receiving love. So I will be offering you the opportunity to have those receptors open for yourself a little bit later on. All right. So next up, I have got part of my lavender smudge stick available on Etsy. If anybody's interested and you're in the UK, I will pop a link in once this broadcast is finished. So you can find me and place an order if at all you're interested in that. So we're just going to do a little bit of space clearing now, just so that you feel like you have your space is clear, ready for you to take part in the meditation. Okay, oops. Starting a fire here tonight. Okay, so I just want you to just watch the smoke, to just allow yourself to, even if it's not in your own space, just feel like this energy is coming through the screen and cleansing your space, your energy, just releasing all negative energy from you, from your physical body, from the room that you're in, just allowing that to cleanse you. Lavender is one of those beautiful scents and the energy of the flower is also about caring, about calm, about peace, and about love as well. So everything tonight is just all flowing into that energy of love for you. Okay. And just to complete that cleansing process, I'm just going to use these selenite wands like I mentioned earlier. So you just imagine that the selenite is just clearing your space. It just helps to protect you, to bring some energy into your auric field. Those of you who have worked with me in a theta healing session, well, you know that I do this energetically. I'm going to send that as an offering to you now. Do you have your permission to clear your energetic space of all negative energies and negative entities. If you'd like to receive that, and you'd like to take permission to give me permission to do that for you, just type a little yes in now, or if you're kind of starting to come into that relaxation, then pop a yes in later. It's totally fine. Everything works through time and through space for you. Okay. Okay. So just before we start into the guided meditation, I'm just going to send you in the Reiki symbols. Just in a moment here, you can just allow me to just send these in to you now. Just allow that to work now. So this is sending the Reiki energy in and on, working with emotional healing, and also, of course, sending it to you across distance and across time. So again, this can be something that you are open to, that you can receive within the session today. If it's not something that you're interested in, then that's okay. It can't be sent to you against your free will. So don't worry about that at all. And you can still take part in the guided meditation. Okay, so just working with 2 crystals before we're almost there. We're going to get into that meditation in a moment now. So we're going to work with rhodonite. So rhodonite, this is a beautiful heart-shaped rhodonite, which is a rather perfect shape. This was gifted to me by a lady in Dubai. She's got elixir crystals, and she gifted me this before I left Dubai. Rhodonite is all about self-love, new beginnings, balance, and it's just really about forming relationships, whether that's just with yourself or whether that's with other people as well. So we're just going to be utilizing the energy of rhodonite today in this session. So I'm going to ask you energetically to imagine that I'm placing this into your hand now. And on the other side, I have this beautiful, beautiful pink piece of rose quartz. So if you work with crystals, you know anything about crystals at all, then you will know rose quartz to be a very general crystal that is always the one that people talk about when it comes to self-love, forgiveness, compassion rather, and just the energy of love in general. It works. Both of these crystals are love crystals, and they work with the heart chakra. And even though they're pink, or the rhodonite, of course, is pink and black, but you can stick pink in it anyway. Whilst the heart chakra is considered to be green, if you're following kind of the colors of the rainbow as they come up through those chakras, it is also considered to be pink as well. And I think that's because the rose quartz, and pink, of course, is the color that we do associate with love as well. So we're just going to imagine now that I'm placing that rose quartz into whatever hand this is, because I'm not sure whether I'm opposite way round to you. You can let me know. Rose quartz, is it in your left or your right hand? Let me know. Okay, we can begin now. So just take a moment now to get comfortable. Just make any final adjustments to your position, and just take a minute to commit now to being in that position for this guided meditation. And I invite you, if you like, you can close your eyes. It's not necessary. It does help you to come within. Take a moment now to come to your breath. And just start to gently observe your breath without needing to change it in any way. Just observing, noticing its quality. And as you continue to just watch your breath, Just observe how you feel in your mind. Without any judgment, without questioning it, simply noticing and acknowledging. And moving now to your physical body. And again, just observing how your physical body feels at this time. Perhaps scanning from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Noticing where you may be feeling a little bit tight and stiff and sore. Simply observe and perhaps send a message there to relax, to let go, to release any tension. And as you come back to your breath once more, I just invite you to take a deep breath in and then sigh it out. I'm going to do this another twice. So inhale and exhale. And one more deep breath in and sigh it out. And then just come back to gentle breaths, breathing in and out through your nose. And now come into your heart space, the heart chakra, the place in your body where you feel love. Setting an intention for this guided visualization and meditation to receive more love, to love yourself, and to be open to loving others. And just recalling any intention that you set with the candle and bringing that in as well. From your heart space now, I invite you to send your energy down, down, down through your body, down your legs, through the soles of your feet, and out into the earth. And it doesn't matter if you're lying down or you're on the 25th floor of an apartment. Just imagine that your feet are growing roots and they're going into the earth. Let those roots go deep, deep, deep into the earth. And let them anchor you in. Let them like curl around or wrap around the roots of other trees or around the rocks and the crystals and the minerals, anchoring you into the earth, letting you feel Mother Earth's energies, letting you connect with our planet, the place that we belong, where you can feel nurtured, you can feel safe, and you can feel secure. And now, from those roots, draw this nourishment from Mother Earth up, in, through the roots and into the soles of your feet. And just let this energy and this motherly feeling rise up in through your feet and up your legs into your tailbone. And slowly let it rise up your spine. Let it enter your head and feel all the way from the roots through your feet to the top of your head, connected, grounded, safe. Now I just want you to push this energy out through the top of your head. Just watch as you can see a beautiful column of white light coming down from all that is energy in the universe, connecting to the crown of your head and forming a column of light. And let your consciousness rise up through this column of light. Let it go higher and higher and higher, all the while knowing that you are connected and grounded to the earth, that you're still safe here. Continuing up through this column of light until eventually all that is around you is beautiful white light. That you are one with this beautiful energy, the source of the energy of all that is. And I want you to just expand into that light, merge with it, become one with it. Know that you're safe within this light, that you are one with the energy of pure, unconditional love. So just take a moment to just be in this light, to notice what it feels like to bask in pure, unconditional love. So as you continue to bathe in this beautiful light, this feeling of love, I'm going to offer you some theta healing downloads. If you would like to receive them, simply quietly say yes. And after we've finished the meditation, you can pop a yes into the comments. And that way I know that you have requested me to co-create this energy with this place of white light to send you that energy. So the downloads are as follows. Would you like to know what it feels like to be loved completely and utterly? Would you like to know that you deserve to be completely and utterly loved? Would you like to know that you are worthy of being loved, of loving yourself, and loving others? Do I have your permission to open all the cell receptors in your physical body to receive love? And do I have your permission to open all the cell receptors in your physical body to be able to give love? Can I download into the cells of your body that you are safe to love yourself, to know and understand that loving yourself is a necessity or a gift rather than a obligation or something to be ashamed of, that it's not vain to love yourself. Can I have permission to open all of your hearts to the energy of love? To know that you are a sponge for the energy of love, and to know in every single cell of your body that you deserve to come back to this beautiful place of white light any time that you like, that you wish, that you need to. and feel the energy of unconditional love from this white light in the universe. So, do I have your permission to fill all of the cells of your bodies with unconditional love, with all of the downloads that I've offered here tonight, in all of your core, genetic, soul, and history levels across all time and all space, and in all languages that you have ever spoken? So if you wish to receive this energy, simply say yes. Stay in the white light. Continue to breathe while I send this energy into you now. Okay. So just allow yourself to feel this energy as your bodies receive it. Trust in the process and know that you are worthy and deserving of receiving these energy downloads today. And if you're watching this back at another time and it's not live, simply type yes into the comments and you will also receive of this energy as it transcends all time and all space. So I encourage you all to take a nice deep breath in now. As you inhale this love and then exhale, before we move out of this white light, noticing without judgment how you feel. So now I invite you to call back all your cells and atoms together in this white light, become one again. And just imagine this light is washing over you, washing through you like a shower, healing you, cleansing you, and energizing you, and filling you with this beautiful energy of unconditional love that is everyone's to tap into. And once you're all whole and complete once again, simply bring your energy back down out of this white light and into the crown of your head. Bring this energy down through your spine, down through your legs, and out into the earth, reconnecting you and grounding to the earth's energies once more. And then just pull the energy back up through your feet, up your legs, up your spine, all the way to the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And if your eyes are still closed, if you like, you can open them. Do you feel free to comment with those yeses if you would like that energy, if you want to? Let me know how this felt, how you feel now that you have done this little short guided meditation. As you do so, I'm going to just use a little bit of aura spray just to help you to reconnect, reground, and re-earth. So I'm just going to put my... I've not done this before. I don't want to soak my computer or anything. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I send you all blessings and gratitude. Namaste. If you've liked this video, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you would like me to create more of this kind of content, I would love to hear about it again in the comments. So please do let me know. And hopefully I will make another one of these very soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now.